I could be obnoxious for a moment, get all three of you guys to answer, where do you think you are after 3 games going to Maui? Obviously, the schedule stiffens now. How do you feel like you came through these 3 games? What kind of things you like? What kind of things you still need to work on? What are your impressions of your first 3 games?
Go ahead, Basil. Go that way.
I feel like we're still trying to put a lot of pieces together, but we're just coming along as a team right now, and we're just making big strides, and we're just doing everything Coach Painter asked us to do. We come in there every day from 2 to 5, just put in hard work, just going all out right now, playing Purdue basketball and trying to get back to the old way. And these past 3 games, I think everybody's been doing it. The guys on the bench, the guys starting 5, whoever comes in, when Coach Painter tells us to go to, just brings energy, and we're just bringing it all the time. And it starts from John on down to Anthony or Steven, and that's what guys been doing, and nobody's holding their head down. This is a we team, not an I team, and I feel like we're just doing it.
I think the key word is focus. We need to all focus in from top to bottom. We've been obviously playing with leads, but going into Hawaii, we're going to have to play against some adversity, and we just need to handle it. We need to play strong. We need to stay focused. We need to push each other. And then from then on, I think if we handle our business and we remain 100% focused and 100% into it, we'll be fine.
Isaac, many freshmen, especially someone playing behind AJ, who's an NBA type guy, don't get the kind of minutes you've gotten. But your development, I think, is going to be enhanced because you've had so many opportunities here early in the season. Could you just talk about that, and are you surprised you played as many minutes as you have? Obviously, many blowouts here the first 3 games, but how much will that help your development, getting to play as much as you're getting to play?
Well, it really helps when you get comfortable in the court. It takes. I've always been told it takes a while for the big men to get into the flow of the game. So I think a lot of minutes given to me is really helping me, get comfortable with the team and know what's going to happen, make sure that everybody's on the same page, and hopefully down the road it'll make me perform good against better teams. Of course, right now we're not playing the best teams in the nation, but we will be, here in a week. So we'll just see how that turns out.
You guys, you came right out in the zone tonight, and obviously it was one of the better defensive games, at least numbers-wise, you guys have played as far as holding them down. I think it was around 27, 28 turnovers that you created. So maybe for John and Basil, do you feel like this is one of the best defensive performances you've seen so far? What did you like about what you did defensively?
I feel like just tonight we worked on the zone a lot this week, and like Coach Payne was telling us, we kind of prepared for a little bit of Kansas State tonight, kind of just try different things. I felt like guys were just listening and kind of just taking detail into the zone and what it can do and how it can bother teams. And just having 2 big 7-footers down there can just help a lot of things, and we can play high on the wings in the zone, and we just kind of just focus in on that and ball in. And we just got a lot of steals and kind of crashed the glass a little hard tonight, and we just able to work tonight. So I know we're not playing the best teams like Isaac said, but if we just keep working on it, and probably zone will do better on down the season.
Basil, you had 5 assists tonight. Where are you right now in terms of your game, in terms of passing?
I just kind of try to get everybody into the game. Try to just get everybody to the flow, because PJ can shoot it, Dakota, Ray, Kendall, Kill, just on down the line. AJ can, and I just try to get them the ball and just kind of make shots. And I know if they miss, I'm gonna be there, crash the glass. And Coach Payne just tells us to swing the ball, and we've been working on ball movement this year. That's what I hear from a lot of people, is like we move the ball, it doesn't stay in somebody's hand, and that's what I've just been doing, just moving the ball and getting everybody into the game and getting touches.
John, do you like the idea that you can mix it up and play some zone and play some man? Obviously, this has been a program that's really been a man-dominated program, but do you like what that gives you?
I like it for sure. One thing I can say about the zone, I think we can get better at rebounding out of the zone. I think Coach mentioned at halftime we're only +3 in rebounds, and that's the area of the game that we really want to focus on, especially playing the zone. The guards get in the backside on those long shots. The bigs come in the middle. Everybody finding the man. So yeah, the zone is going to help us a lot as long as we rebound out of it. If we don't rebound out of it, then it can cause some problems for us. But I think we'll be fine.
John, when you guys don't want to take anybody lightly, but when you have opponents like this, before you go off to play the teams you're going to play at Maui, have you guys sort of tried to hold yourselves to a higher standard here earlier in these games? You know, for instance, it's a lopsided game at halftime, but you guys had also had more turnovers probably than you wanted. I mean, is that kind of where the focus is right now, just smoothing out those things regardless of the score?
Going into it, we were telling each other, take it one day at a time. We're not in Maui yet. So that's what the main focus was, for us to take one game at a time, one practice at a time, and then on to Maui. So tomorrow we're going to go into practice, we're going to work on K-State stuff.